Do you remember when gummy tires first emerged? The idea of a gummy first came to my consciousness with a Kenda Ibex. That was the first time I had heard of a gummy. And I had people around me who were Ibex junkies. And what I learned about that is it's a very expensive habit. They are an expensive tire, and the soft compound would wear and chunk very quickly. And the people that I knew that were addicted to these things would get 2, maybe 3 rides out of these. They were saving them specifically for high pressure days where either the riding level was really high with a group that was at a very high skill level, they were fast and technically very good, or it was a race tire. So they would buy this rear tire for a race and run it for one race, and it would help or supposedly help their performance. And that was what I knew. That was my reference for what a gummy tire was. Now, because of the popularity of the concept, everybody came out with a gummy tire. And because of my experience watching others with a Kenda Ibex, I was turned off because I am not a good enough rider to need a gummy or want a gummy because I just don't feel like the price point and longevity of a tire like that made much sense for what I do, which is trail ride in the forest with my friends. Fast forward 5 or 6 years, and we formed a relationship with Motoz tires. And I want to be very transparent about that. We like that tire lineup because it covers everything from a gummy hybrid enduro tire all the way to the other end of the spectrum is they make great knobbies for adventure bikes. For what we do, I like the idea of having that full lineup of products that can cover a lot of different types of off-road riding. We engage with Motoz. We are enjoying that immensely. And what happened was last year at GrizzBait, we requested their Arena Hybrid gummy. The reason we requested it wasn't because I requested it, it was because Chuck Harder requested it. He is very attuned to rubber compounds and terrain and performance. So of course I let Chuck have his way with that choice. He chose the gummy hybrid. Motoz sent us enough tires to outfit our fleet for GrizzBait. Now what you need to know about GrizzBait is that it is 100% rock 100% of the time. If you're not riding on rock at GrizzBait, blink because it's going to be around the corner. We're climbing the Rocky Mountains and it is rock. And Chuck felt that a gummy would be a good choice for that ride. I was worried that those rocks were going to shred those gummies very, very quickly, and we'd be left with chunked out tires. And that's not the case. That's not what happened. Spoiler alert. The reason I'm making this video is because I'm so impressed with the Motoz gummy. Not only is it a gummy compound that really grips on the right terrain, the longevity is ridiculous. When we run things, we almost always put a fresh tire onto, especially a rear, onto a bike before someone rides it. But I'm too lazy to treat myself that well. So I put a gummy on at the beginning of GrizzBait, which for us is about a month. And I rode that tire the entire month. And then I rode that tire when I got home through the fall. And the tire that I'm showing you right now on my personal motorcycle is that exact same gummy that we put on that motorcycle before GrizzBait. And if that is not unbelievably good performance, I don't know what else to say. It's a gummy, it's got great traction, and great longevity. And I don't know the price. We'll find out the price and probably flash the price up there somewhere. But this motorcycle tire is good value. Even if it's expensive, you have to realize that you need to amortize that over the length of the the time you'll be running the tire. So it just feels like a really good value. Anyway, that's why I'm making the video. I hope this was informative. It's my truth, at least. I don't know if it's the truth, but it's my truth. And I was so impressed with that tire, and it only makes me more impressed with Motoz as a company, because we've had nothing but good dealings, but also as a tire lineup. They have a lot of choices, and everyone complains and moans that, oh, they're too expensive, but I'm pretty sure with tires you get what you pay for. The odd time you get a deal, you know, there's some weird value proposition that's out there, but most of the time, with the tires especially, you're getting what you pay for. Not to mention the word Kenda Ibex too often in a Motoz video, but it's a perfect example of you get what you pay for. You pay for a gummy, a super gummy that has very short life, and that's exactly what you're getting. In this case, you're paying for a gummy that has a lot of longevity, more than I expected. And there was a lot of wheel spin. We've got lots of riders that are not expert or professional level caliber riders, and there's lots of wheel spin, especially in the back. There's lots of wheel spin. So anyway, I'm just impressed. I wanted to share that with you guys. Please let me know in the comments below if you enjoy a gummy, if you have tried the Motoz gummy, if you've tried other gummies. What's your comment? I know tires are subjective, but this one for me has been very objective.